For all you pet owners, listen up. If your dog has a lot of energy, you might need to get him involved in the newest canine sport, dock diving. There's a throwdown competition happening in Millersville next month. Suzanne Lawler shows you what it takes to compete in a dog swim dog world.
Okay, Spud, you stay. Sally, get out. Spud, in a minute, buddy, in a minute. They would jump over me if I let them. All they can think of is jumping out and getting down in that water, getting on that dock. Come on, some. Right there, sit.
It's not hard to translate that all this barking means Sally's ready all right. This four-pawed athlete can't wait to go airborne. The sport of dock diving's making a big splash with dog lovers.
Sally has her senior title in big air. She's a senior jumper, and Spud is actually a master jumper.
Nancy began to get serious about this in 2001. She saw the sport on TV and was automatically hooked. But then she looked down at her living room floor at two basset hounds staring up at her. Now those bassets led long lives, but they weren't going to be dock divers. So then along came Spud and Sally.
None of our basset hounds like the water, so we couldn't have gotten them in the water. If we threw a T-bone steak in there, they wouldn't have gone in the water.
Come on, buddy. So your dog has to think getting wet is a tail-wagging good time. They also have to really like their toys. Nancy says the bumper, as she calls it, has to float, and you can't put a treat in the lake trying to lure Rover over the edge.
One event, some guy tried to throw a dead raccoon or something into the water.
Get it, Spud, get it!
Like any other athlete, if you want to get into the sport, you'll have to train.
We have a hurdle that we set up, and we set them back there, and they run, and we hold the toy out over the hurdle, and they jump out over the hurdle. Height is going to give them distance. Woo! That's my girl! That's my girl!
Praise keeps those paws paddling along, and Nancy says after a hard workout, she doesn't need to pull out a bag of bones as a reward.
There's not a thing I could give her that's more of a treat than what she just did.
Suzanne Lawler, 13 WMAZ, Eyewitness Sports.